Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? It's so good to see everyone in the chat. I always love when I come on and see everyone is already here talking and all of the emojis lighting up the chat. It's so good to see everyone. Thank you for being here. So good to see you all. John and Viviani, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Hello, everyone. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Wild Lilac, Rachel, IT Services, LP. Who else is there? Hello, Vero, Spirit Warrior, and Lotus Bloom. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hi, Catherine. Just catching up on some of the comments. How's everyone feeling today? How's the energy? For me, it's been like a roller coaster this week. It's been up and down. I feel like I'm going to be sleeping a lot this weekend, that's for sure. And yeah, welcoming everyone to Mystic Spirit Messages. It's lovely to see you all here. Thank you for being here on this Friday evening in the UK. Could be Friday morning where you are. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone new. Had an afternoon on the sofa king. I love that. Do you know what? I haven't actually had like a sofa slug day since I was ill. That's really bad. I need to have a lazy day. I need to have a lazy day. I do have lots of like mornings reading though, so that will do. Crystal says roller coaster kind of week. Yeah, I felt that. I felt those energies have just been like up and down, and round, all over the place. But we're still here. We're still here. And remember, like this time of year, there's so much going on. We have like the fake New Year on the 1st of January, but then we have the Chinese New Year coming up in a couple of weeks. And then we have the pagan New Year, which is on the 21st of March. So it's like bang, 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 all of these different celebrations and shifts and changes. So yeah, it can feel like a lot. It can feel very activating, or it can feel very draining, or all of the above. Yeah, I think that, oh, thank you. I saw a comment about the earrings. Yeah, my little Tinkerbell earrings. I just have one announcement to make, I think, that I want to share before I get started and talk about the live stream. Just a reminder that in just over 2 weeks, I am hosting my next masterclass, which is called Heal the Sisterhood Wound. And you can find all the info on my website. I'll just share the link now, mystichearts.org/sister. It's a 2-hour masterclass, which will be live on Zoom. You'll also get the recording. You'll also get a deep guided meditation recording, and you'll get like an integration PDF playbook to work with as well. So it's going to be very much of a deep dive, and it's all about bringing us back into balance in humanity. That's really what it is, and liberating the voice and the embodiment and the expression of the divine feminine, and going even a little bit deeper into the collective wounds than we did with the witch wounding. It's almost like the sisterhood wounding is even deeper. It's even deeper because it's more right under the surface, so it's more insidious. So yeah, it's going to be powerful, and it's on a Sunday this time. I know last time it was on a Thursday, the last masterclass I did in October, and a lot of people couldn't make it because of work. This one's on a Sunday, so it is more accessible, and that is going to be on the 22nd of February, so there's still plenty of time. And the same as last time, it's bring a friend for free. So if you do get a ticket, you can bring a friend for free, or you can split the cost of a ticket as well. And that's my little little gift to you. So yeah, if you do fancy checking it out, there's like Q&As on there. You should be able to get all the information that you need. And yeah, it's going to be a powerful masterclass to do that final bit of really addressing some of the collective wounds before we move into the springtime of the new year and we step into ourselves fully and wholly and entirely, which is like what I want for everyone. I want to see everyone breaking free. So yeah, I think that's my only announcement. There's been a few sign-ups already, which is exciting. So yeah, please do check it out. I'll probably post about it on my channel again tomorrow as well, if you missed that here in the live stream. And welcoming everyone who's just joining now. And just a reminder, for today, please do share your requests in capitals, and you can request a general question or guidance. You can request a reading. You can request an oracle reading. You can request can't get my words out today. You can request a healing or a clearing, and the more that you can specify and simplify, the better, because it will support my crazy brain. But yeah, anything is welcome. But if you do feel that you are under psychic attack, or you feel that there's a possibility that you may be under some kind of possession or attachment from a negative entity, please do reach out privately, rather than bring it to the group space. Not because you're not welcome here, but it's just to protect the energy of the community, that's all. And yeah, if your name is called out, I will ask you just to let us know that you're still here live with us. Otherwise, I'll move on to the next person. And because it's just me on my own today, it is going to be a first come, first serve basis. So I will be working from the top and working my way down the requests. That's what I usually do. So yeah, it just depends how quickly I work and how detailed the requests come through today. I can't promise that I will get through to everyone, but you're always welcome to join every Friday. And it's just wonderful to have you here. And as always, you will probably receive some information or some guidance or something from someone else's reading, or just from the collective energy here, that will serve your highest good as well. So please do know that just by being a part of this space and being in the community, you're going to receive something, some kind of codes or some kind of message, I have no doubt. And if you don't, then you will receive so much love from this community space, and that is priceless. Okay, and any other, like, if you have a question that's not a request, you can just write that normally in the chat. I try and keep an eye on the chat as much as possible, because I feel like I get FOMO if I miss out on the chat as well. But I'm sure anyone else might answer any questions you have in the chat as well. And last thing, before I set up a safe space for us, please do feel free to chat as much as you like in the chat, making friends with one another, supporting and hyping one another. All I ask is that you treat your fellow humans with love, kindness, and respect. And I know that there's a few moderators in here, so if you see anyone who you feel is not treating others with respect, please do put them on a timeout or kick them out. That's absolutely fine. I trust you. All right. So I will set up a safe space. Please do go ahead and join me if that feels good for you. I'm welcoming everyone who is joining. It's so lovely to see you here. This will be like a guided meditation for us, so I really invite you to get comfy, give your shoulders a wiggle. I don't know about you, but my body is feeling physically so dense and so tight and tired today, so I need a good wiggle. Wiggle and shift any energy out. Closing down your eyes, taking a deep breath in through our noses, breathing in love And let's breathe out fear. Breathing in love. Breathing out judgment. Breathing in love. Breathing out doubt. Breathing in love. Breathing out worry. Now we're going to breathe in love and breathe out love, because we are love. Breathing in love. Breathing out love. We are love. Breathing in love. Breathing out love. We are love. And continue breathing in and out love as we bring our awareness to the energetic center of our hearts, right at the center of our chest. It's so beautiful as I'm connecting into the heart center today. I'm just seeing this huge rose. You'll often hear me speaking about the energy here as rose gold. For me, the rose, the color, the flower, the essence, is the embodiment of self-love, of selfless love as well, of that soft feminine love. Just breathing into, if it resonates, this blooming rose at the center of our hearts. Maybe you just feel the energy here. Maybe you see it as light. This divine portal and gateway through which our higher self and our soul enters into our body, but also this huge gateway through which we can enter into incredibly elevated states of consciousness and travel across dimensions. Truly, the heart is a magical, magical place. And from our hearts, from this rose gold energy of love in the center of our chest, we're going to send up a beam of this light energy. And you may see this literally like a shining light, or you may see it as something more physical like a cord. We're going to send this up from our hearts, a cord of light or a beam of light up through our heads, beyond our heads, up into the sky, and imagining that this beam of light, of love from our hearts is raising up and up vibrational frequencies beyond this universe into the great unknown, until our hearts connect in to the one true source of all things, the highest vibrational frequency of creation, source, God, if you choose. And allowing this connection to stay as we bring our awareness back down, landing back down into that beautiful rose gateway of our hearts. And in the same way now, we're going to send out a beam of light downwards from our hearts, this rose gold energy of love, down through our bodies, out through the base of our spine, anchoring it down into the earth, sending down this strong grounding cord of light all the way down, right into the center of the planet, connecting into the heart of Mother Earth, connecting heart to heart with Gaia. You may feel that gentle tug pulling you down, keeping you strong and rooted, grounded. And keeping this connection in place as we bring our awareness all the way back up into the rose gold center of our hearts. Now we're going to create a protective shield around each of us, around ourselves, and you can keep this around you for as long as you choose. It could be just for the live stream, or it could be longer than that. The choice is yours. So now imagining, you can even do this physically with your hands if you like. I'm quite a physical person, so I like really manipulating the energy, or you can just imagine it, sending out this rose gold energy from our hearts to anywhere between 2 and 5 meters out. I really invite you to feel how expansive the energy of your heart feels today, because it's believed that the auric field of the heart can expand out to 5 meters. So if you feel quite open-hearted today, feel free to send out this light 5 meters out around you, or if you prefer your protective shield to be a bit closer to you, maybe about 2 or 3 meters out. Sending out the energy from your heart in every direction, 360 degrees, until you are surrounded by a sphere of rose gold light energy, which is a sovereign, strong boundary, a shield of protection, for which we set the intention that only beings, energies, and entities with our permission and with our highest good, love, compassion, healing, and truth, and the highest good of all, can see us, have any access to us, exist within our shield or within us. And all other beings, energies, and entities must leave immediately, returning to source or never returning here again. And you can choose who you invite in to your golden bubble. You may want to invite in your spirit guides, perhaps kind, loving, benevolent ancestors, power animals, inviting in our highest selves, guardian angels, guardian dragons, or any other mystical creatures, beings, gods, goddess, deities who you may be working with. Inviting in Source and Gaia, setting the intention for our protection, for our guidance, healing and clearing that which is in service of our highest good, helping to open up our hearts to a safe expansion today, so that we may really feel connected to our hearts, but also to those in this kind-hearted community, for our intuition and our self-love and our transformation. And I'm going to continue now, creating a safe space around the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream. So through time and space, I'm expanding this golden, rose gold light energy out, creating a protective shield around everyone here, around this space, in the now, in the past, present, and future, anyone who watches the recording. And I set the intention that only beings, energies, and entities with my permission, my highest good, love, compassion, and the highest good of all, can see us, access us, exist within this space, or within me, and all other beings, energies, and entities must leave immediately. And speaking on behalf of myself, I invite in my spirit guides. I invite in my higher self. I invite in my guardian angels. I invite in the guardian dragons and gatekeepers of the 4 directions, the celestial realms and the other world. I invite in Source. I invite in Gaia. And when I call out a name of a request today, I give permission for that person's spirit guide and higher self to step forward at that time. And setting the intention once again for protection and for all souls to feel safe in this space today. May each and every soul receive a crystal clear message, healing, clearing, or guidance that is in service of their highest good and the highest good of all. And may all souls leave here feeling refreshed and high vibrational. And so it is. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, for joining me in setting up a safe space. It always feels so powerful doing it here with so many people joining in the live stream. So thank you for joining in with that for me, with me, not for me. Honestly, I don't know what is going on with my brain today, but I had a client this morning and I was like getting rights, lefts, ups and downs, forwards, backwards, in and outs, all mixed up, all higgledy-piggledy today. All higgledy-piggledy. That is the best way for me to describe it. I think I felt this week my physical body has felt quite tired, and I feel like my brain is catching up now because my energy and my heart feel very like high vibrational, and my body and my mind are just like, give us a break. So that is what I will be doing this weekend. I'm going for a roast dinner on Sunday. I'm so excited. Yum, 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 yum. Discombobululu. Yes, I love that. Welcoming everyone. Welcoming Angie, Salama, Mary, Violets for Roses. I think that's everyone who has joined the chat. And just a reminder, if you have a request that you would like me to see, please write it in capitals and I will do my best to get to it. And hello, Melissa. Melissa from New Zealand. Wow, you are literally on the other side of the world to me. I'm welcoming you here. I lost my dear friend Travis suddenly on July the 19th last year. Oh, sending you so much love, Melissa. Please accept my condolences and so much love to your dear friend who has passed. Just write that in capitals if that is a request for me. Please write that in capitals. Thank you. All right. Oh, and thank you, John, who said that was lovely. Thank you. Such calm and grace. Thank you so much. Oh, another announcement actually that I will share because it's something that I'm excited about is I have now, I think there's 18 now, or maybe it's from today, 18 guided meditations in my Embody Your Magic everyday meditations. I will eventually make them into like a 10-day challenge, but I have done 28 days of the full chakra spiral, so spiraling all the way into the heart. And it's a whole journey that you can start with from the beginning. I'm going to just get the link up now so I can share it with you. Let me go. Here it is. Let me just pause that. Because this has been a long time coming for me to create this. And there we go. I've been having so much fun creating it. And I said to John the other day, I'm going to be so sad when I finished recording these meditations, but that just means that I will plan a new one. And Christine said, I've done 2 of your meditations so far. They are great. Thank you. Yay. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, there's a whole load of them there. Some of them are longer, some of them are shorter, and they all have the intention for the meditation as well. So you don't have to do them as a course. You may find that there's something specific in there that you're seeking as well. So yeah, 10 more days and it will be complete. The full 28-day cycle will be in there. Okay, So let me find the first request, which is from Lotus Bloom 22. Lotus Bloom, please let me know, or let us know, let everyone know that you're still here with us live in the chat, and I will take a look at your request for you. And Lotus Bloom says, "Hi, I'm here." Perfect, thank you. Okay, so the request is, "Hi, Chloe. May I know why I am feeling angry for many days, and if any clearing is possible, I'd appreciate it a lot. Red love heart, pink expanding love heart, shining star." I love that. Okay, perfect. I will look into this for you. Wow. Okay, before I have even asked your guide to step forward, this very, very, very strong voice came through that says collective rage. Okay. I just wanted to voice that before we go a bit deeper. So, inviting Lotus Bloom, one of your guides, to step forwards, please. Please, can you tell me or show me or help me to understand why Lotus Bloom has been feeling anger for the past few days? It's so interesting. I'm feeling this in your navel, so in the upper part of your stomach, this real like tightness and tension. But then there's this fire, all of this fire going up from your heart, up through your throat. I'm just going to get some more clarity on what this means. Your guide is saying there is some emotion that needs to be unleashed. I love that word, unleashed. And so, because there is at the moment, and I'm sure there's many layers to this, there is a lot of collective rage, a lot of collective rage. Your guide is telling me that I don't need to go into the reasons why there is collective rage, because it's only going to amplify the forces of dark. But there is a lot of collective rage at the moment, and it's a lot of purging and things coming to light. So what this can do when something is in the collective, it can amplify what is going on within us as an individual as well. And just stopping this channeling for a moment, just being called to share this with you. I was experiencing this very, very strongly in the middle of December as well. I was latching onto the collective rage and realized that I had a lot of anger and rage and frustration within myself that needed to be released. And there's another wave of it now. Okay, I'm just connecting into your guide again. And your guide is telling me that there's going to be many of these actually throughout this year, many of these waves of collective rage, which are going to be like catalysts and triggers to help us unleash stuck emotion. And if we don't unleash them, that's the problem is that is when it causes dis-ease to manifest physically in the body. So your guide is saying to me, in whatever way you can, try not to suppress the anger. Allow yourself to feel anger and unleash it in a way that is not harmful to you and is not harmful to any other being. And this could be, I mean, there's so many ways of unleashing anger. I mean, one of my favorite things to do is go on a long drive and just scream in my car. But that's me. That might not feel good for you. You might need to like go and smash something or rage or just get so angry that you cry. But your guide is showing me that this, whatever this is within you, some emotion really wants to be released now, and you can release it through rage and through frustration. Actually give yourself permission to get to the pits, like the dirty, dark pits of what it is that's irritating you. And yes, it can be collective, but like I said, that collective is amplifying something that's on the inside. So actually allow yourself to go into that grit of the frustration. Yeah, I can feel it. Like as I'm saying this, I can feel it. It's just like there. And it wants to be felt, and it wants to be acknowledged, and wants to be released. Because we are allowed to be frustrated and annoyed by things. It's okay. But it's not good for us to hold on to it and let it pit within us. So it needs to be released in some way. And your guide is saying, because of the nature of this request and because of the fire, they're guiding me to pull a dragon card for you as well, which is going to help you with the integration of this. So I'm just asking your guide to stay here. Please, can you show me this dragon card that you want me to see for Lotus Bloom to support in the understanding, integration, releasing and healing of this frustration and this anger. Please, just one card so that the message comes with clarity and is crystal clear. Calling upon the messages and the wisdom of the divine dragon guardians coming through in a way that is most in service of Lotus Bloom at this time. Okay, interesting. This dragon has been coming up the most out of probably all of my readings that I've done with the dragon cards. I'm just going to read I'm just reading your comment before I go into this, because I feel that it's going to be very much linked to this. Yes, I allow it. It has violence against abusers of my childhood, especially childhood sexual abuse that I suppressed all my life. Well, thank you for, first of all, being so brave and bold, for sharing here in this space. Like, that's actually amazing that you're coming here and sharing with this community. And that is a way of you expressing. That is that fire. That is that releasing. So well done to you. You're amazing. And I hold so much compassion and understanding for you in my heart. And what I can say from my own personal experiences, the more that you share these experiences, the less shame that you'll hold on to. And that's coming from my own experience, because I've also had experiences of abuse in my past. And when we start sharing them with people, we realize that they don't hold any weight over us anymore. And that's the hardest step, right? Is the expression, but you're already here showing up and doing it. So yeah, I bow down to you. You're doing amazing, but there's just something that wants to be unleashed. And maybe it's the anger of this situation, because you're friggin' allowed to feel angry about this. You're allowed to feel angry and frustrated. We are, as a collective, allowed to feel angry and frustrated about the state of the world. But what we need to do is express that anger, not let it rot and ruminate inside of us. And this comes as no surprise to me. The dragon message that came through is communicate honestly, which is literally what I just said. And when you communicate honestly, Lotus Bloom, and you release this rage and this anger and this emotional frustration, it's actually going to bring inspiration and hope, not only to you, but to those around you, which is beautiful. That's just so beautiful. And it's going to help you to rise above earthly matters, which is where the collective fear is. It's very much just like low density in the earth. And it's going to help you to see life from a higher perspective. And that is absolutely the colors of the throat chakra. So using your voice to share in a way that feels safe and expressive for you, and releasing that rage and that anger so that you're really honoring it and you're really acknowledging it, so it no longer feels so dense and so heavy within you. And yeah, I hope that was helpful for you, Lotus Bloom. Sending you so much love and so much compassion. Thank you for being here and showing up, going through all of this. I will release this without restraint. Woohoo! Yay! Sometimes I've found in the past as well, when I've started getting like, you know, when you feel frustrated and you start snapping at people in that like snapdragon type of way, it's often because I'm not giving myself enough awareness. So that could be something as well. It's like giving yourself that awareness and then giving yourself that big emotional release and just that unrestrained anger and frustration release, whatever that looks like for you. And yeah, you're so welcome. And you've got this. And we are moving into Year of the Fire Horse as well. So there is that energy building of fire, of rage, of transmutation. Lots of things building up at the moment. I can feel that. Okay, so I will find the next request, which is from Spirit Warrior L1V. Spirit Warrior, please let us know that you are still here live with us, and if you would like me to go ahead with your request. And Spirit Warrior says here, thank you. Okay, perfect. Now I will read your request. Please, body healing and clearing. Okay, body healing and clearing. Root chakra, pain at the back of the head and leg pain, burning feet, need protection from negative energy. Thank you. Okay. I'm just making sure that Lotus Bloom, your guide, has stepped out of the safe space of the session now, as I invite in one of Spirit Warrior's guides. Please, can you assist me with this healing and clearing for Spirit Warrior today? Do you have any messages, first of all, before I do this scan, this energetic scan for Spirit Warrior? Your guide is saying to me, Spirit Warrior, that presence can come through pain, and they're encouraging me to tell you to shine a light of awareness on your pain what can be discovered from your own inner awareness of this pain by stopping, maybe once, maybe twice a day, and scanning through your body from head to toe, just checking in and seeing how you feel, and maybe asking, what do you want me to know, body? What do you need from me? Building up this relationship like with a best friend or a loved one. Your guide is it's just encouraging you to build presence through the pain. That was the first sentence that came out. And I'm feeling a lot of what I can only describe as electrical currents, but they feel it doesn't feel like what's the word, harmonious energy. It feels like quite I don't want to say violent, that's not the right word, but quite sort of sharp energy, really fast moving between the base of your spine and the soles of your feet, almost like it's shooting up and down, this energy. Now your guide is saying nervous system reset or nervous system reboot is needed. I'm just asking your guide what the best way is for us to look into a clearing for this. And your guide is just showing me this image of you laying down with your arms out wide, your legs out wide, and your palms facing upwards. And you're just in the palms of your hands, in your third eye and the crown of your head, in your heart, the base of your spine and your feet. It's like you're receiving all of this source light, and it's coming in and flowing through all of these main nerve plexus points in your body and filling your body. Okay, so your guide is actually just saying, imagining that this is happening now. So even if you're in this seated position, encouraging you to hold your palms face up, really open your shoulders and your heart. And we're going to invite this waterfall of light down from source, this beautiful iridescent gold and silver light, holding it above the crown of your head and setting the intention that this is going to heal, clear, cleanse, and help harmonize your nervous system from the inside out, bringing you into a state of peace, calm, balance, and health, that which is in service of your highest good, and not making any changes that are unnecessary or doing any harm to any part or any dimension of you. So first of all, bringing that source light down into your head, and also going to bring it down into your third or first eye. I'm going to bring down a channel into the palms of your hands. I'm going to bring it down into your heart, allowing it to flow down into the base of your spine, flowing into your feet, which is interesting, actually bringing source light up into the feet. And imagining that you are laying down, because now from the back side of your body, so I'm showing these almost like plugs from the back of your head, the back of your shoulders, the base of your spine, and the back of your heels, It's all of this unwanted energy. It's almost like when you do a tap and then you have all of the like unwanted waste going down from the sink. Faucet, if you're American, I think. And it's all of this waste energy flowing down from these plug or these anchor points, flowing down into the earth. Breathing in that source light, breathing it deep into the cellular structure of your body and into your nervous system, and breathing out any sludge, anything that's unhealthy, anything that is dense, anything that is not serving your highest good, your highest health, and the health and calm and harmony of your nervous system. Allowing it to flow into Mother Earth and just extending our gratitude to Mother Earth for receiving this clearing. Do that one more time. Breathing in the source light, feeling it flowing around your being, and breathing out any last remnants of unwanted energy. Knowing now that you are protected and clean and clear and vibrant from the inside out. And I'm just allowing this flow from source just to calm down a little bit now, and just stop any extra source light energy from coming into you. Just coming back to this gentle flow between source and earth and your heart. And your guide is asking me to tell you, Spirit Warrior, or ask you, Spirit Warrior, if you can do this, if you can lay down on the ground and imagine this, imagine source pouring into the front side of you, and then anything you want to release pouring out the backside of you into the earth. You can even imagine it as like this waterfall washing through you. If you can actually practice that lying down, it could be a really supportive practice to help calming down your nervous system and getting more present with your body as well. Thank you so much to your guide for assisting with that. And I'm just going to ask your guide to step back out of the energy of the space now. Thank you. Let me just check. Oh, always feels so weird when I when I open my eyes again. Spirit Warrior says, my face is warm now and my hands. Oh, that's beautiful. So you would have felt that light and that frequency coming in. Please let me know how you're feeling, Spirit Warrior. And welcoming anyone that is new here, new to join the live stream. Welcome, welcome. And if you're here, please do hit the thumbs up button. I am doing everything I can to get myself out of the small channel prison at the moment. So all of the likes make a huge difference to me. And Spirit Warrior says, thank you so much. Much better. Prayers and love to you. Oh, prayers and love to you too. Thank you so much, Spirit Warrior. Okay, let me have a look and find the next request. LP 8296. I believe that I saw another comment where you said that you're leaving the live stream. So please can you just let us know, LP, if you are still here, if you do want the reading or not. LP 8296. I'll give you a moment just to see. Oh, thank you, John. Really enjoying listening along. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, John. Like I said, everyone's requests, are probably going to be healing or supportive at some level for everyone here. So that's beautiful. And just waiting to see if LP is still here with us and wanting a reading or not. Yay! Loving all of the emojis. Hi, Stacey Marie Norton. Welcome. Oh my goodness, I love all those emojis. When I look at those emojis, I just think, live your fantastical life. Which is the new one-to-one offering that I've got. That just literally like encapsulates it. All right, I'm going to move on to the next request. So LP, if you are here or you come back, just let me know, and I can come back to your request. Okay. The next one is Vero R. Vero R 279. Are you still here with us, please, live? Just let us know with a wave or an emoji or a hello. Yes, they all tell a story. They really do tell a story. I love it. I feel like those emojis are taking me on a mystical adventure. And Vero, if you are here, let us know. Let us know if you're still here live and you would like me to look at your request for you. Vast galactic origins. Yeah, for sure. It feels very cosmic when I'm looking at those emojis. Vero R 279. Are you here? Still with us? Let me work lurkers. Let me write in the chat just to see. 279. Are you here? Yeah, this happened last time. I went through like 4 requests and people weren't here anymore. So we'll see. I'll give it another 30 seconds and then we can move on to the next one and always come back. I know that people go for toilet breaks, so it's all good. I have to be careful not to drink too much water because last week I was dying to go to the toilet by like halfway through. And amazing. Thank you, Vero, for confirming that you're still here. Let me read your request and then I'll look into it for you. So, hi, Chloe. Can I please have a healing and a clearing for my heart? It's been feeling very heavy lately and I can't shake it. Thank you so much. Rainbow, sparkle heart, love face, pink heart, butterfly rainbow. I felt that. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so let's have a look into this for you. And stop doing the water emojis. That's so mean. It's not funny. Okay. So giving permission to one of your guides, Vero, to step forwards. To assist me in honouring your request today for a look into your heart. I'm really feeling called with all of the requests today to ask for any messages, first of all, before tapping in. And just really feeling that beautiful, playful energy of your guide coming forwards. Very green light. Okay, so I'm going to ask if your guide can or wishes to give any messages or guidance around your heart, why your heart has been feeling heavy recently. Any clues? It's so interesting because when I was first connecting in, I could feel the energy of your heart so bright and so vibrant, but it's almost as if something is like caging it in. That's what it felt like. It's like, when something is trying to burst out of the seams, that's what it's felt like. And your guide is showing me this image of like lattice work. So it's like this lattice, and this is somewhere inside your heart. So I'm just trying to get a bit more of an idea about what this is. Yeah, and it's like when I take a deep breath, as I feel into your heart space, I can feel this like cinching. And I just got the word coming through of fear. And it's really interesting because now that I've zoomed out, the lattice work that your guide was showing me is really small. It's just like this tiny, tiny little speck on the right-hand side of your heart. What is this? What is this? There's a lot of darkness around it too. Interesting. Okay, so your guide is telling me that this is like an implanted chip. And there are many different ways that this can happen. It can literally happen from a being or an entity. It can happen in your waking state or your dream state. Or it can just be implanted there by programs over time. But it's very, very, very deep, and it's very, very, very small. And your guide is explaining to me, again, this is interesting, the reason why you've been feeling it so much now and not previously is because of the collective energy at the moment. So there's not only collective rage, but there is also collective fear of uncertainty and the unknown. So it's almost like activated this within you. And anytime that you feel these thoughts that don't really feel like you, but also feel so strong of doubt and of fear and of despair, it's all coming from this implant here. And your guide is telling me that you are ready to release this and to remove this, and you are ready for the energy of your heart to really expand. But this is going to feel quite intense for you. It's going to feel quite intense and quite overwhelming. So your guide just wants me to ask you if you're ready for this at this time, and if you want us to remove this tiny little chip and any cords that are attached to it. So just let me know. Let me know in the chat if you want me to go ahead and do that. I think it might be a bit delayed, so I'll just wait a moment. And thank you for confirming that. Absolutely ready to release the chip. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, create this small protective container of source light so that we can remove this chip and contain it in this source light before we safely release it. I'm just going to bring down a column of golden light from source, high vibration frequency, and hold it above your head, setting the intention to help me to heal, to clear, and to remove anything that does not serve your highest good, and also help the integration and the activation of your heart's energy, and just making sure to not harm or disrupt any part or any dimension of you in the process. Bringing down that source light into your heart and filling your heart just so that I can really see it now. And I'm just being shown that I can gently go in and remove this chip, placing it in the golden ball. And there are some cords that are attached around it as well that are causing this tension around your heart. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that, pulling it out, placing it in the golden ball. Keeping this implant of fear safely protected in this container so that it cannot leave, and removing any attachments. I'm just going through the whole of your heart center now, inviting you to breathe deeply, breathing in that source light, breathing out fear, breathing it into this protective container of golden light. With the assistance of my golden celestial dragon, I command this be returned to source or to never return here again. Just going to bring down a little bit more source light now and have a check in. It's funny, I can almost feel like a hole there now. So just inviting that source light to fill this gap and vibrate brightly. And inviting the flame of your heart, the rose gold flame of your heart, to shine brightly and burn through any fear, and allow the flame of your heart to shine so brightly that fear can no longer hook into any dimension of you. And I just saw this vision of you standing actually with your arms stretched out, and you're holding these powerful flames in your hand, and this flame is burning from your heart. It's a very priestess-like energy, really powerful. Holding your heart in your hands. That's the message that's coming through. Beautiful. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to shine brightly from your heart. And just allowing also that source light to flow all the way down, releasing, because if there's any stuck remnants of energy there, allowing it to flow through you and release out into that grounding cord that you made with Other Earth. Releasing, releasing. And just asking your guide to step out, and thank you so much. Step out of the space of the session. Thank you. I hope that was helpful for you, Vero. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your request. Let me know how you're feeling. Angie says, I've been feeling a lot of rage and frustration. It makes complete sense in the collective. Yeah, absolutely. When it's really amplified, it's more than likely that it's the collective, like really bringing it up to the surface. And hello to Malket or Malsiet. I don't know how to say that. Hi, Chloe. You are lovely. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energy and guidance. Oh, thank you so much. And welcome. Welcome to the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream. Thank you for being here. Please do come back again every Friday at the same time at 4:30 p.m. UK time. And Vera says, thank you, Chloe. Love, love, love to you. It feels better already. Love, love, love to you too. Love, love, love. Thank you. Okay, I will I will find the next request. And Crystal, you said, did you leave a question before the show started? You did, but I can see your request, Crystal, and I have a feeling it might be the next one. And John says, one reflection that really helps me with my anger and rage, together with the feelings of the collective, is, John, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, I love that. It's so true. It's almost that that fiery rage is, we can look at it as anger and destruction, but we can also look at it as like the divine masculine push of like action. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, that's so true. It's so true. It gives us an opportunity to take charge and to do something about it. And by releasing that rage, by screaming or punching a punching bag or whatever you want to do, that often makes space for our energy to expand, for us then to be like, okay, what am I going to do about it? But I love that. Thank you, John. Oh, skewiff bit of hair. Crystal says, I fell asleep. Your introduction made me so relaxed. My lids dropped. I love that. Okay. Let me find the next request. Yes, it is for Crystal, and I know that you're still here because you just confirmed that. So I will read out your request, Crystal LJ. Hello there, Chloe. May I please have a clearing of my body? I successfully beat the flu bug and hope anything left over can be removed if needed. Thank you. Beautiful. That's so good. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean I had that flu in the beginning of December and it was nasty. I haven't been ill for ages, for forever. So I feel you, but I'm glad you're feeling better. So let's have a look for you. Asking one of Crystal LJ's spirit guides or guardians to step forwards now into the safe space of the session to help assist me with her request for any clearing or healing and a body scan, just to see if there's anything that needs support to support her recovery at this time. Thank you. And actually, first of all, before we do this, just also opening up to receiving any messages or any guidance that may be in support of Crystal's highest good and healing at this time. Thank you. Oh, that's so beautiful. The message that's coming through is know that you are loved. Know that you are loved, and through this, the care that you need will always be there. Oh, that's really beautiful. That has really touched my heart. And please, can you guide me towards anywhere in Crystal's body or in Crystal's being that could do with some support, a clearing or a healing at this time in support of her highest good? So your guide's telling me they want me to come and have a look up in your head. So I'm going to bring down some source light, some gold and silver, divine celestial source light for healing, clearing, and protection. Setting the intention to support with any necessary healing and clearing that may be useful for Crystal's highest good at this time, but not doing any harm or interfering in any way that's not necessary today. Just bringing down the source light in through your crown and also into the top of your head. So I'm being shown like from your underneath your eyes to like above your ears, all the way around your head. So there's something that I'm being shown. There's something about being ill and the flu and the bacterias, and the interference that causes from within has caused some disruption in neurologically, so in the brain and in the mind. Your guide is also telling me that you could be dehydrated, It's funny because I was thinking, like, this is so weird. My mouth feels really sticky. And then I was like, no, that's not me, because I've drunk loads of water today. And your guide was like, yes, you could be dehydrated, but also knowing that dehydration doesn't only come from lack of water, it also comes from lack of minerals, and it can come from lack of rest and sleep as well. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's interesting. It's almost like in the whole of this top part of your head is like it almost feels like a block of lead that's sitting on your head. What is this? Is it something that can be cleared or healed? Please, can you guide me? Wow, okay. So your guide is telling me that with this flu, it gave you this big opportunity to start fresh and to shed. This was the words from your guide, shed an old identity. And you haven't quite done that yet. And it's lingering in your thoughts and lingering in your mind, this old version of you, old and outdated version of you, and it's causing a slight discord and disconnect, because your body was like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's purge, let's release, which is what we are given the opportunity to do when we do get very ill, or we get a virus or a flu or whatever it is. So there is just this old stagnant energy that's still in the mind, and it's almost where the mind hasn't caught up with the heart and the body just yet. So your guide is telling me that I can just very gently and safely remove some of this energy, because it's just like the shadow and the remnants of this energy. And then I'll need to bring source light down to reharmonize this connection between head, heart, and body. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to first of all create a container of golden light, which will stay here until I choose to safely return it to source, or for it to never return here again. I'm just going to very, very gently, with my hand, not doing any harm to any layer or dimension of you, crystal, I'm just going to gently brush through and hook onto some of this stuck energy here in the top part of your head. Most of it is coming out in my hand, and I'm placing it in this protective container of golden light. And now I'm just going to draw that out, placing it in the golden ball of light. Removing any other attachments that you are ready to release that is in service of your highest good at this time. Placing it in this golden ball. And with the assistance of my celestial golden dragon, returning this to source, or for it to never return here again. I'm bringing these high vibrational frequencies once again down from source, the silver and the gold light coming down like a waterfall, setting the intention now to heal and to harmonize the relationship and the energetic bridge between your mind, your heart, and your body, doing only that which is in service of your highest good. Just weaving this light down now through your head, your crown, third eye, weaving and mending, harmonizing, coming down to your throat, to your heart, bridging the gap between mind and heart, bringing it down to navel, sacral, root, bridging the gap between mind, heart, and body, building a beautiful and harmonious relationship once again, and then allowing that source light to flow down through your grounding cord into the earth. Thank you so much to your guide, just asking you to step back out of the safe space of the session. Let me know if that was helpful for you, Crystal, and let me know how you're feeling. Other than that, everything felt really good. So yeah, it seems like you've recovered really well. Welcoming again everyone who is joining in the live stream, the last part of the live stream now. And I love this. Everyone is saying roaring, sacred roar. I'm hearing your roar. Love this. Roaring is an awesome feeling. Yeah, it is. There's also this breath, this Kundalini yoga breath called the lion's breath, where you go that one's really fun too. Or it's the Kali breath. You can go it's like a monster. I love doing that breath. That's a good releasing one. That like just sets your heart on fire. And Crystal said, old ear infection and dental infection on my right side has been a constant issue. My eyes watered at the purge, began immediately. I felt that and I feel good. Wonderful. Thank you, Crystal. I feel you. I tend to get ear infections quite often, and it goes all the way down the jaw. It's nasty. So I feel you. I feel you with that one. But yeah, I hope that's supportive for you, and thank you for allowing me to connect to your guide as well. What is going on with these skew-if bits of hair today? And Crystal said, yes, I need to restart my vitamins and minerals. You nailed it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Speaking of hydration, okay, let me find the next request. Thank you also everyone that's just here engaging in the comments and in the community. Love you, appreciate you. Okay, so that was Crystal. Next one is IT Services T4H. IT Services T4H. If you are still here, live with us and you would like me to honor your request, please let me know. Oh, amazing. That was fast. Thank you, IT Services, for confirming that you're here. Let me find your request. Waving back to you. All right. So, may I have a clearing, healing? Perfect. Lots of those today. All right. Clearing or healing for IT Services. Ooh, that was interesting. as soon as I tapped in and I said your request out loud, I suddenly felt this cold shiver. Ooh, really interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna give permission to one of your guides to step forwards and assist me with this request. Asking one of your guides, do you have any messages or guidance, first of all, for this clearing or healing for the highest good of IT services today? That is so funny. I feel so cold all of a sudden, and I'm like in a room with the central heating on. Ooh, okay, so this is quite a strong message coming through IT services. A message that came through is, don't sacrifice yourself for the sake of others. Don't sacrifice yourself for the sake of others. Wow. And your guide is showing me that this feeling of cold is a feeling of disconnect, almost like frozen cold. And don't sacrifice yourself for the sake of others. Oh, that is so unsatisfying. You know when you go to sneeze and then you can't sneeze? Oh, that was so not fair. And I'm being shown this image of you standing up so tall and so strong and so solid. But it's almost like there's this wall up. There's this cold wall up that, for whatever reason, you've placed there to protect you from having deeper connections with people around you, perhaps more spiritual connections. Okay. Thank you for that message. And please, can you guide me to a part of IT services, body or being, that is most in need of a clearing or a healing at this time in service of IT services' highest good? So I've located the source of this sensation of cold, and it's in your heart. And now I'm not insinuating in any way that you're cold-hearted. I hope you didn't think that that's what I was saying at all. But it is in your heart that there is this cold wall and cold shell. And when you make too many sacrifices for other people, now there is such a thing as a sacrifice for the sake of the greater good. But there are sacrifices that we make, and we can even be making these subconsciously, that are not in service of our highest good, that can cause us to freeze up inside and cause us to lose connection to the truth of who we are. Yeah, now I'm being shown this like cavern of ice, almost like an iceberg in your heart, which is this protective layer around you. And it will be entirely up to you, IT services, if you choose to thaw this wall around your heart. And your guide is guiding me that there will, if you do choose to follow this, that there will be some necessary introspection that will need to take place to understand why and what it is from your past experiences that may have caused this wall to be put up, and this feeling of disconnect, not only from yourself but also from others. So your guide is, they are showing me and my dragon guide Bashu literally breathing fire and breathing warmth into your heart to tell your heart that it's safe to be warm and to open up slowly and gently. So I'm just going to first of all reinforce this channel of source light, bringing it down to the crown of your head, just setting the intention to heal and to help with this clearing and activation of your heart and not doing any damage to any part of you. Gently bringing this source light down now, this beautiful waterfall of high vibration frequency down into your heart. I'm holding the source light there. And now I'm also, with the assistance of my dragon guide, going to breathe this fiery, high vibration energy and warmth into your heart. So I invite you to breathe and receive the warmth and activation. Allowing the warmth and the fire to ignite your heart, gently melting away that ice whenever you're ready, and inviting this flow of source energy just to continue to gently flow down out through the base of your spine, releasing any of that coolness and any of that protective energy that you had placed around your heart that you're ready to release, sending it down into Mother Earth. Releasing. Thanking your guide so much for assisting me, also thanking my guide for assisting too. Just asking you and your guide to step out of the space of the session now safely. And I hope that was helpful for you, IT services. Let me know how you're feeling. Crystal says, thank you, Chloe. My physical reaction was odd but awesome. I like that. Also appreciate you. Time for me to hydrate. You're so welcome. IT Services says, wow, thank you. Feels so much better. I noticed that you said having stomach issues as well for the past week. It can all be related. You know, the heart is like the main gland that connects everything, and it can be when we have tension or tightness in our heart, it can affect, you know, our navel is right below the heart and then our throat is right above, so they can be very directly impacted. You said feeling lighter. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for your request. And Crystal said, as for shedding the old me, you are correct. I came out of it very positive and refusing to participate in negative things or people, like my new frame of mind, no going back, only forward to bliss. Yay! That's so amazing. I could feel that, Crystal. It was just like the old density of the thoughts were just still lingering there, and it was just almost like it hadn't all caught up yet. That's beautiful. IT Services says, your voice is so soothing. Keep shining. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I got told a long time ago through different readings that my voice is my superpower, and that like just using my voice is my soul's mission, which is interesting. Okay. LP, I'm just reading what you said. If you get time, I'll be so grateful if you can come back to my request. No pressure, totally understand if no time. I fell asleep and woke up with worse back pain. I'm just going to ask LP, because I know you said in the chat earlier that you said you were going to pass out, and I know you mean that you were going to fall asleep, but I just want to ask if you actually feel up for an energetic healing, because it can take a lot from you. So if you are really suffering with back pain and mobility, it might actually, and this is totally up to you to decide, but it might serve you better to just really, really take time to rest at the moment, because energetic healing is very powerful, and it can actually cause you to feel worse before you feel better. So I'm a little bit hesitant to honor your request. If you are in a lot of pain, and if you fell asleep during the live stream, it would concern me a little bit. So just have a think about that. And yeah, I'll move on to the next request. John said, yes, Chloe, you have the perfect voice and energy for this work. Oh, thank you. And I did a little mini roar in there. I was not guided to go full force on the dragon light language. It was more of a soft fire that I was breathing in. Yeah, LP, I don't know if you heard what I said, but yeah, maybe it's best just for today to leave your request and just get the rest that you need, and come back next week. I'd love to support you. But yeah, if your body is in a lot of pain and you're feeling really tired, I don't want to put more energetic pressure onto you. Okay, so I will find the next request. Thank you everyone for your kindness and for your patience. I believe the next request is from Rachel H M6V. Rachel, are you still here, please? Live in the chat with us. If you are still here, I will have a look into your request for you. Rachel H. Okay, Rachel is here. Thank you so much for confirming that. Right, let me go back to your request. Rachel, may I have a reading and a healing, please? Okay, perfect. Inviting one of your guides, Rachel, to step forwards to assist me with your request. And with the assistance of your guide, asking for any messages or guidance that are in service of your highest good at this time. Okay, your guide has actually said they want me to do a card reading for you. Interesting. I was connecting in and they were like, angels, 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 reading. I was like, okay. So I'm going to do a card reading for you. And asking for your guide to stay here with me, and asking for a 3-card reading for Rachel, for any messages, guidance, healing or clearing that is in most support of Rachel's highest good at this time. Please can the message of each card be received with crystal clear clarity and guidance from Rachel's guide who has stepped forward to assist. 1 card from each deck, please, unless you want more from the angel deck. Okay, thank you. Are there any more that want to come through messages from the angels? Yes, okay. Please can we have the 2nd card for Rachel to continue this 3-card reading for crystal clear messages, clarity, guidance, clearing, and or healing that best serves and supports Rachel's highest good at this time. Messages from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. These 3 decks were really highlighted for me to bring to the reading today. So I was wondering why no one's guides had asked me to do a card reading yet. Must have been waiting for you, Rachel. Thank you. And then finally, calling upon the dragons, the divine grid keepers, the cosmic guardians, earthly guardians, messages from the dragon beings. With the assistance of Rachel's guide, please can I have the last card in this reading with crystal clear clarity, guidance, clearing or healing that is most in service of Rachel's highest good at this time. Thank you. Just 1 card, please. Not 2. Thank you. So these are messages that your guide wanted me to share with you, Rachel. Clearly, they wanted me to get the messages to come through in the cards. The first one is Earth Angel, and it's interesting because they were really saying angel, angel, angel. And the first card that I pulled is Earth Angel. And the message on the card is, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So beautiful. And I love that there's like the golden bubble of light filled with butterflies, though, which actually makes me feel a bit sad because it's like all of those butterflies are caged, but maybe you're ready to unleash the butterflies into the world. You're a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So if there was any reason why you may have been doubting that about yourself, Rachel, here is the confirmation. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. And then the second card is play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. And this is such a healing card. This is a healing card within itself. Like, play. Don't take life too seriously. Play. In my opinion, play and like being silly and being a child and doing things that you loved as a child is the most high vibration activity that we can partake in. So play. I'm not really sure about, being in this martini glass, but maybe burlesque dancing is your version of play. Mine would be like doing somersaults on a field, something silly like that. But play. And that's what's going to help you to come back into that state of love and to teach others about love and share that love. And you got the crystal yellow dragon, which opens you up to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination and walk the higher spiritual path. Okay, so I'm going to actually have a look into your crown chakra and just see if there's any, because you did request a healing. So I'll have a look into your crown and see if there's any clearing or healing that may be of support to you, because there's also got a lot of gold frequency here, and then you've also got this light shining down. So I do feel like there is a message about receiving these higher vibrational frequencies into your crown. So asking with your guide's assistance again, as I draw down waves of gold and silver light energy all the way from the one true source of all things, bringing it to just above the crown of your head, setting the intention to help to heal, clear, activate, or harmonize that which is in service of Rachel's highest good. And if she is ready for this, to really help to open up those pathways to connecting with cosmic frequencies, other vibrational beings, energies, and entities, but just healing and activating and opening in a way that she is ready to receive. Just connecting into your crown, and I'm feeling all of these tingling sensations across the front of your forehead. I am sensing that there are some couple of dark patches on either side of your crown. Yeah, they feel quite heavy actually, which could just be slightly blocking this flow of fully opening up to receiving channels and downloads, and also just fully opening up to be in that flow state. So they are Oh, it's funny, they look like eggs. They look like dark eggs that are on the top of your crown. Your guide is telling me that they will be easy to remove. It's two masses of energy that have been placed there through feelings of doubt in your belief system. Oh, that's interesting. Because of that doubt has manifested into these heavy blocks of energy. And as you did request a healing, I'm just going to ask your guide if it's safe to remove these. And your guide is like, yes, 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 yes. Please remove, yes. Okay. So I'm going to create a protective container, a bubble of golden light between us, which when I remove these masses of energy from your crown, that they will be safely contained inside this ball until I choose to release it. And it will also contain any attachments or anything else that's no longer serving your highest good. So I'm just going to take the one that's on the left hand side first of all. They're quite easy to release actually. Placing it in this ball and just scooping up any other remnants and attachments that may be around them as well. Just removing the one on the right. Placing it in the golden ball, making sure that it is contained. And releasing any attachments from the top of your crown, removing any low vibration energy or entity that does not serve your highest good. Placing it in this golden container of light, and with the assistance of Bashu, returning this to source or for it to never return here again. And just allowing this golden source light now. Yeah, it's like almost like I can just see it opening now, your crown. It's like petals are opening from the inside, but also from the outside. You know, when you look at the reflection on a water, you can see almost like see the underneath and the top. So it's beautiful. You've got the petals of the lotus opening up and going inwards now, allowing for this gentle streaming and channeling of source energy to flow through now, and just setting the desire for your crown chakra to be open, safely opened to a level that you're ready for, in a state of balance and harmony. Encouraging the flow of source light all the way down through your being, through your body, and out through your grounding cord into the earth, flushing away anything that no longer serves your highest good. Thank you. Just releasing any remnants, placing them into a golden ball, returning them to source or for them to never return here again. Thank you so much to your guide for assisting me. Thank you for such clarity with the card reading as well, followed by the healing. Greatly appreciated. And asking your guide to step out of the safe space of mystic spirit messages. Thank you. I hope that was helpful for you, Rachel. Let me know. Let me know if anything resonated from the reading and how you're feeling after that clearing and healing. I'd love to know how you're doing. I'm going to catch up on some of the comments. Catherine says, even your humming has a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I'll tell you a funny story. Well, I find it funny. You might not find it funny. Apparently, when I was a child, when I was like 7 years and younger, if I was concentrating on something or doing something or like building something or drawing something, I would just have this constant humming frequency coming out of me, like a like at all times. So I had this continuous concentration hum. And as I got older, it stopped because people used to take the mick out of me. They were like, "You're that weirdo who goes all the time." I'm like, "No, I'm just making sound vibration frequencies." So that makes me laugh. I like humming though. Humming makes me feel good. Like the bumblebees, yes. Bumblebees have very, very magical properties, actually. In northern shamanism, where a lot of my ancestry comes from, like Nordic, it's believed that the 3 bees were the weavers of the whole universe, which is cool because you can imagine that with the humming sound that they helped to ripple the vibrational frequencies of the web of all life and all things. I really love that. And they fly using sound. That's so true, actually, because it's like oh, I love that. Rachel, if you're still here, please just let me know that you're doing okay and that you received the reading and the clearing. It would just be lovely to know that you're doing okay and that you received it. And I'll wait to hear from you just for a minute or two as we are coming to the end of the live stream now. Thank you so much, everyone who has been here. It's been amazing as always. It just fills me with so much joy. Showing up every Friday, I'm like, yay, Friday! And Rachel, thank you. I feel more relaxed. Thank you so much, Chloe. Yes, the doubt had been there. Amazing. Well, you've got your confirmation now. So thank you so much for your request, and thank you everyone who came and supported in the chat. Thank you to everyone who shared a request but I didn't get to you today. Apologies for that. Please do come back again next Friday. It'll be lovely to have you. Yeah, and also I share these live streams afterwards as a recording, so please do feel free to watch again, especially if you did have a healing or a reading. It can be really powerful to receive it again when you're not in the energy of everyone in the live stream. Yeah, and if you have any questions, you can also pop them in the comments of the live stream recording. That's a really great way to kind of communicate and interact. I know a lot of people come to these spaces and have so many questions, so please do feel free to pop them in the recording of the live stream, because it can be really helpful for others to see and receive the questions and the answers as well. Okay, thank you so much everyone for being here. I'm going to close down the session of the space now, asking all of my guides to step out of the session space, and thanking all of my guides for supporting today. Source and Gaia, my guardian angels, guardian dragon, my higher self, and asking any other beings or guides who may have stepped in now, please step out of the safe space of the session, removing and separating yourself from the Mystic Spirit live stream. Thank you so much for your assistance and support today. Making sure that the space is clean and clear. And I'm going to bring it down to size, surrounding the safe space of the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream in a cocoon of source light, and taking with it any accords or attachments, emotions, energy, entities, mindsets that no longer serve our highest good, and wrapping them in the light of love, of which I return to source, or to never be returned here again. And I pray that each and every soul have a blissful, beautiful, bountiful, peaceful integration and rest period, and a beautiful weekend. And may all hearts find the truth that they truly desire. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. It was so lovely to see you, as always. I have another meditation dropping in like an hour, I think. So keep a lookout for that. Have an amazing weekend. Love you all so much. And I can't wait to see you next Friday. Bye-bye.